I just made the chili pods, which is the ancho chiles. Soaked them, took the seeds out, the stems out, and I put them in the blender with some garlic and some onion. And that's going to be our mixture for our tamales, the seasoning for the tamales and the masa. So you got to make sure you have enough. I think I did about maybe 1.5 pounds of chile ancho. You ready? And this is the lard that we use. It comes in a tub or it comes in a block. So make sure you have plenty of it. That's what makes the tamales taste good. You cook the pork roast, and this is a pork leg and a roast. Cook them in the roaster for about 5-6 hours until it starts to fall apart. And this is going to be your meat that's going to turn out like that after you break it apart. You put lard, some of the chile ancho mix that you made. Just put it in there. It's to your liking, however dark you want it. And you've put lard in there, the meat, and the seasoning. These are the main seasonings that you need for your seasoning of the pork meat. Maybe a little bit more chili powder, some ground cumin, and some salt. You add your salt to your liking, as much as you need. Taste it as you go along. Maybe once you're done, and if it needs more, add more. On your cumin, same thing. I just like to eyeball it. I like to make sure it has plenty of cumin in it. And it looks like it's going to need more of the chili sauce. And keep stirring.
Okay. You put salt. You use the broth from the meat, where you cook the meat for the tamales, and then you put a little bit of baking powder, and then you have to work it in there with some pure lard, so that they'll come out nice and juicy. And you use the red, and then you put red, all your chili pods, and you put garlic in there, and you mix that in with your masa. And it's just according to your taste.
When you get your all hot, there are a right side and there's a wrong side. The right side is almost smooth like wax, and the other side is very rough, and you can feel the little grains of it, the grooves of it, and this side doesn't. The way Mary is doing it with the spoon is the old-fashioned way, that how they used to do it when I first started. This is the new and improved way. You just get your masa, you put it on there, and you spread it on there. And it smooths it out evenly. You're done.
Adding the meat, you take your hoja that has been prepared by the other ladies. You grab a handful of your meat that's prepared. You put in as much as you like. We like them really nice and meaty. And you start to roll. And then you flip it over, and that's your tamal. After you spread the masa and you put your filling in there, you put them in your roaster. Make sure your racks are in there. Put a molcajete in the center and start forming a little pyramid like this. Once you get this built up, it usually takes about 5-6 dozen. You wrap it up with your clean dish rag that's already been used. And then you will pour hot water on top of that, and then you put the lid on it. And this is pouring the hot water on it over the rag. Just enough to get the heat going. And then you cover it up and let it cook.